like magic.
Even the dog wanted in on the intro to that one.
He
What's
was
up, DJ?
like,
What's going on? Ian? Jessica.
What's with the dogs, dude?
I don't know. Probably heard a ghost.
Someone ding dong and ditching.
I was telling Ian about the ghost
No
hearings.
ghost. Don't say that because then when I'm here by myself and I hear that shit, you freak him out.
I'm fairly certain there's a ghost in this house. Shh. It's all good. Hey, guys. Happy Friday. I've got my collar popped tonight.
What were you doing a minute ago? Pop,
Pop, pop, pop, pop, pop, pop.
And I said,
It's all unbuttoned. It's very
this is
summer of Greg. I don't know what. Kyle.
Summer of 88?
Kyle.
What was the Brian Adams summer of 69?
Summer of 69.
So wait,
yeah, I don't
hold on.
know.
Why isn't it not popped up on my Facebook?
I really don't know because I'm not worried about that shit right now. But thank you guys for joining us.
Of course you're not, because you gave me the homework.
This is The Bar is Open with Beth and Greg.
Homework I don't know how to do, but you
I'm
gave it
Greg,
to me.
and that is Beth Lamont. That's my smooth and salty voice. Is a
Not
salty
really.
voice? Is that a thing?
Not really smooth nor salty.
Fuck off. It absolutely is. We're still writing the show as we go right now, guys. It's going to be a fun one. We've got some fucking funny things. And I have to give shout outs and kudos to Ian because I swear to God, the guy helped me write half the fucking funny lines I'm going to say tonight.
Nice.
It's always fucking great.
It's good.
Right? When you have a writer, like a comedy writer, actually
what do you call
sit in the garage and fucking drink beers with you and give you lines? Come on, man.
Lines? Like, not
Like-
lines.
Not like Coke lines.
Okay.
None of that. But like, shit to say.
I hope I'm doing this right, babe. I guess you'll correct it if I didn't.
We won't know.
Won't know.
So you're going to see something that's going to pop up here just for a second. And then we're going to talk about this in a couple of minutes. So just ignore what you're seeing on the screen. How about that? There you go. Yeah. So how you doing, honey?
Good. I'm trying to figure out how you spell hizzy. H-I-Z-Z-Y?
What the fuck? What are you
Not
writing?
Grizzly. Just how do you spell hizzy?
H-I-Z-Z-Y? I don't know. I don't
That's how
know.
I'm spelling it.
Oh, boy. Jessica, American Rustic Works. What's happening? Hope you guys are having a great Friday night. I've got my size medium shirt on tonight.
I think it looks good on you.
I haven't worn this shirt in a year.
That long?
It's a polo. You need to wear a polo. Although I wear like work polos all the time. Are
What
you
made you
that
pull-
distracted? with
Yeah,
this?
you have me doing this. You know it takes every brain
Drinking
cell.
beers and building some stuff. Nice, dude. Fuck yeah.
Who's building? I want to build. No, I don't. I want stuff built for me. Get on it, babe.
I'd build all sorts of shit for you. What do you want? What do you want built for you?
I don't need anything built as much as I need installed.
Oh, like the faucets that I'm going to do this weekend.
we
and
bought a
the-
month ago.
Was it a month already? Probably
At least
was.
3 weeks, if not
Yeah.
exactly a month, right around there.
You know what? Flags and cornhole boards. Yeah, goddamn right. Hey, Joe, what's happening, man? Hey, my nephew's on. Dude, he's studding up. He's fucking lifting weights, doing all the shit.
Go,
his
Joey.
his
It's
Instagram.
your birthday. Go, Joey. He'll always still be Joey to me, though.
I know.
Cheers.
Cheers. Beth's drinking mimosas.
Mimosas? Or just
Mimosas at
mimosa?
what time? Fucking 9:30 at night.
It's never a wrong time to drink a mimosa.
You guys, hang in there for tonight, man. It's going to be a fun one.
I'm fancy.
So,
That's good.
all right, let's jump in this shit real quick. Go out, check us out at The Bar is Open with Beth and Greg on Instagram and Facebook. And then if you prefer to listen, check us out
Tell 'em how.
on
Tell 'em.
iTunes, Spotify, and
Tell 'em.
Podbean. And then we post photos from the show out on the
The FB and the Insta.
What?
The FB and the Insta.
the FB and the Insta at The Bar is Open with Beth and Greg. So you can always check out shit there.
The cool kids call it Insta.
Cheers. Oh, really?
At
That's a
least
thing?
and on my books, they call it
Yeah.
Insta. These are all books from now.
No, those are the moms that are writing the books. They hear it, like overhear something their fucking 14-year-old kid that's walking through the room says. They're like, did they say Insta? I'm like, yeah. 35-year-old mom, yes. That's what you're.
35-year-old with a 14-year-old? I guess.
21 when you had a
Yeah,
kid.
I suppose.
Don't shame people.
I'm not.
My mom was 17
horrible
when
at
she had
math.
my
Well,
oldest
people
brother.
shouldn't be having babies at 17.
Oh, you have to
but-
give Beth kudos to the case. I put a post out real quick.
It was my responsibility to get all the beverages up here, and
Yep.
I was like,
We just need a bucket.
Well, this is as close as we had
Kinda
to a
dangerous.
bucket. It's not dangerous at all. It was just fine.
It's kind of dangerous.
It's just
But
fine.
you know what? Cheers. Fuck it. Friday.
Cheers.
It's Friday. Let's cheers again one more time before we jump into this shit because we got some funny shit to talk.
I'm trying to figure out what side. I think I should drink it from this side, not this side. It hit my nose.
Yeah, that's a weird glass.
It's a fancy glass. Fancy.
I thought you were gonna get one of those like an actual champagne flute, and I was like, yeah, that's
I have those.
So if you've been a long time listener,
First time caller, long time listener.
like sometimes we get a little crazy and we spill shit all over this place. Beth had one where she spilled an entire glass of wine.
It wasn't entire. It was 2/3 of a glass of wine. There was still sippables in it afterwards.
There's it was mid. I have like just off screen here. There's an entire.
But
roll.
why did we really start bringing that up here? Because who started
I
spilling more?
Like it was weird. Like I went through this moment.
Had this
I just
Tourette's
started
moment where you'd like
spilling
flinch
shit.
and spill
Yeah,
everything.
dude. So we're gonna jump in. Let's have it. Let's go. Let's go. You ready?
Let's do
Let's
it.
do it. All right. So follow up real quick to last week's show, and it's been kind of pressing on my mind, right?
Oh.
We could not remember any motherfuckers' names on Wednesday.
We couldn't either remember. You couldn't remember names.
This isn't even last week. This is 2 days ago.
And I couldn't remember titles.
Yeah.
I remembered names. Luckily, we had a friend in the audience who
We needed every goddamn. We relied on every fucking friend last week.
Hey, there's no shame in phoning a friend.
So
We're stronger together.
all right. So I literally went into it and I looked up some shit. All right. So Greg and Beth's memory challenge, our inability to recall famous people's names or movies. So I did some research on that, and literally there was only a couple of rational reasons for us to not remember shit. Number one reason, you don't pay enough attention to it. So, AKA, you don't give a shit about them.
Okay.
Right? So, like, okay. The difference between Samuel L. Jackson and Ice Cube in whatever the fuck the movie was, Under the Sea, whatever.
Oh, something waters.
Yep, Deep Horizon
Deep
or
Horizon.
Deep Seas or whatever. See,
don't know.
don't give a fuck. Watched it one time on TNT. Don't give a shit.
I've watched it
Right?
more than one time.
It's
That's
the one
upsetting.
where fucking it's the
I'm
sharks going through, right?
I'm
So
coming.
you don't give a shit, right?
I think you give a shit. It just isn't.
The bar is open with Beth and Greg.
All-consuming.
Read. I said it early. You just gotta get
Yeah,
here on
read.
time.
Come on.
Deep blue sea is what Jessica says. Thank you. See, don't give a shit. But
I mean,
it was an
appreciate the
entertainment
movie. I don't need
movie.
to. I don't need to commit to memory.
Okay, why do you? So like Anaconda just came to mind.
Don't want none if you're
Right.
anaconda.
So there's so many other things about that, like
What did you say? I'm sorry. I was
Anaconda,
listening to
like
you.
the movie Anaconda, just randomly popped into my head.
Jennifer
What?
Lopez.
Jennifer Lopez,
Ice-T.
J-Lo,
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube was in that one.
Yeah.
Why is that one? Why is that
the
one so much
guy
better?
From
You know why? Because there was like 7 fucking shark movies that all came out at the same time.
no.
Yeah.
It's just. I remember.
Sam Jackson's the one where they had the pen of the crazy fucking.
No, they're out in the middle of the sea.
Attack sharks.
They're out in the middle of the
Yeah,
sea
the attack
testing
sharks.
stuff on the
Right.
sharks to make
Right.
their brain bigger, which made them smarter,
Thanks, Jessica.
which made them hungrier. Apparently,
Pop the collar.
pop it. Do it again. Every time you say
Pop.
pop color, you got to do it.
I did.
No, multiple times.
Oh.
Like you did the first
Okay.
time.
But so there's that reason, or we have early onset dementia. There's only 2 reasons. I could not find any other in between of why people just don't remember famous people's names.
No, I think it's you remember their faces.
Remember the faces, but you can't say their names. Like,
Sometimes
what is that?
Well, I can say the
There's
names.
no-
I just can't remember titles of movies. You can't remember any of it because you don't give a shit.
I literally don't give a
No,
shit.
that's you. I remember titles of movies. People who are in it. I don't remember the title of the movie.
Yeah. I don't know. Javon, what's happening? Hope you're having a good night. Craigers, what's up, dude? We're just jumping in this. GG. We're just jumping in. We're jumping into why Greg and Beth can't remember shit.
Why we have such a hard time recalling names of movies.
Yeah.
For me and or actors for you.
Like, there's definitely some movies that we absolutely will, like, you're always going to remember, like, Die Hard or some shit like
Fifth
that.
Element.
with
But
what's
it
his
is
face?
also on every
kidding.
other day.
Just kidding.
So it's
Bruce Willis.
well, again, also
We
on
just watched it
every other
last night.
day.
We watched a Die Hard
You watched
Part
the whole.
3.
You
I watched the whole
thing,
goddamn
right?
thing.
After I went to
With
bed.
Justin Long, man. And it's not even one of the better ones. It's not bad.
My favorite movie, Justin Long,
with Warlock.
Dodgeball.
Dodgeball.
Dude, if you guys have ever seen the outtakes of Dodgeball and or
Where he's
the
just getting
football, the
Fucking
one where he's with the
smashed
football
with
team.
the
Oh my
pong-
gosh,
with
I have
the
never. I don't think I've
dodgeballs.
ever laughed that hard in my whole can't
Legit.
breathe, crying,
Yeah.
snot and saliva coming out of my orifices.
Yeah.
Orifices.
All just your
Snot.
orifice.
No, out of my nose and my mouth.
You don't want to
'cause
say
I was
all
laughing.
orifices.
Okay, so my nose and my mouth.
'Cause
My
then you're
facial
talking like-
orifices. I'm not talking about.
Shitting yourself. You're laughing so hard.
It was
It's peeing and pooping.
donkeys.
It was literally, don't go donkeys.
Donkeys. You haven't seen it. I suggest you go to the GTS outtakes from.
So I've got my Tractor
Dodgeball.
Supply hat on. I've got
Wow,
my
you just changed the whole
collar
subject right
popped.
there.
Nope. Pop. Pop, pop, pop.
There you go.
I'm very Helotus right now. Very Helotus.
Are you?
I think I am. If I had a pair of like Levi's on
No,
and a
Wranglers.
pair or whatever the kids wear nowadays. Some Gap jeans.
No, Gap jeans don't look. They don't. No, no boots and Gap
No.
jeans. No.
Calvin Klein's.
No.
See Cavaricis.
There's a whole different lineup.
Like,
of,
do I just go to the
cowboy
Tractor Supply
jeans.
store and actually buy my clothes
yes,
there?
for boots, yes. Or you go to. There used to be one called Shepherds. Shepherds.
Let's get back to the other
Okay,
story.
sorry.
All right,
Digress.
so there's a link. What's up, Jody? How you doing? What a slutty 6 is better than a 10 that only does missionary? God damn right.
What?
It's
I don't get it.
out on Facebook.
I know, but I don't. Slutty
Appreciate y'all.
6.
It's better than a 10 that only does missionary.
Oh.
Goddamn right.
What
so
if you have a 10 that does all of it? That's even better.
it's unlikely. That's a unicorn right there. That's a unicorn.
I think a lot of women would take offense to that.
Nope, that's a unicorn. So we do stream out to Facebook and YouTube at the same time.
Should I put my pinky out when I drink every time?
I think you're supposed to. I think that's like legally required. Yeah. So the only way I was able to find that you can counteract early
Onset dementia or Alzheimer's.
and remember famous people's names is by flossing your teeth.
What?
Okay, so bear with me for a minute. I found this on CNN. So, and this is new. This is breaking news. July 8th, 2022. Flossing your teeth isn't just important for keeping your dentist happy. It may also protect against cognitive decline.
Well, because it does, like, if you have bad teeth, the blood in your system gets all the crap that comes
We've
from your
heard
gums.
that about dogs forever. Like,
Well,
gives them heart
but it's the same
disease.
thing for humans. Why would it be different
Okay,
for
so
dogs?
good oral health habits like brushing and flossing
Good
may
oral health
prevent.
habit. Sorry.
Be serious here. This is a very
Oh.
serious conversation. May prevent cognitive impairment and dementia, according to a new analysis led by researchers at NYU Rory Myers College of Nursing. Giving the staggering number of people diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease and dementia each year, and the opportunity to improve oral health across the lifespan, it's important to gain a deeper. But none of that matters. All that matters is fucking floss your teeth. You won't get dementia.
You
Leave
won't
it.
get a lot of
Mic
things.
drop.
You won't get a lot of things if you floss your teeth.
That showing up.
So
on
I
the screen.
wonder. So here's my question then. So they've got that the pick, that's supposed to be as good as flossing.
Yeah, if you're the water thing.
Yeah, water pick. I wonder if that's as good as
I don't know,
flossing.
I've never used one. Does it get down in there?
Does it get in between them?
I don't know. I use the one like the little thing. It's like
I have to use those,
rope.
otherwise I won't floss.
I don't like
I don't
sticking
like-
my fingers in it. Yeah, it's not fun anymore.
Well, did it used
Anyway.
to be fun?
Well, that's all we had, right?
Oh,
We had
okay.
to fucking.
How
floss
often
it
do you floss?
a couple times a week.
That's about me.
Yeah.
And that's good.
It's a lot better than I used to.
Yeah,
do.
I was gonna say that's good for me.
Yeah.
So
What are you saying? Oh, Jessica said
Thank you,
the
Gigi.
water pick is better than the floss. Probably, I don't know, but I've never
I
done
just
the water
wonder if
pick.
it hurts because how hard does it have to be
think
if
it
it
really
gets
does.
in between your teeth?
I don't know.
I can always tell when it's time to get teeth cleaning.
Why? Because you can't breathe through them. You got to floss.
No, but my bottom one, because I've got that weird tooth that fell out of the retainer.
Fell out of the recliner. Like,
The
you
retainer.
got an old man tooth over there.
I had
There's
that
a plier.
permanently
Pop that bitch out.
cemented retainer after I got my braces, and one piece of cement fell off,
Oh, I remember that.
and that tooth moved. I should get it fixed, but
that's just a recap of last week.
well, so my goal is to have IMDb
Okay.
on my phone ready at all times.
There you go.
I mean, I'm still
There's
going to
your
be
solution. There's your solution. So I hope you guys are doing good tonight.
I hope everyone had a great week.
Pop, pop. Like that.
You got it, man.
You got it. We're in the polo tonight. I'm going to pop one of these.
So let's talk about shark attacks? Negative encounters. No fucking shit, bitch.
All right. So this is the Positive Encounter Show, aptly named by Ian, because of this next story. This next story is going to make you question
I don't get in the water.
everybody. No, it's not about that.
Oh.
It's not about that. It's the dumb acid. Is that dumb acidness? Is that a word?
Dumbassness?
No, dumb acidness.
No, dumbassness.
Is that a word too?
I have no idea,
no
but
idea.
it sounds more
Google
better than
that shit.
dumbassedness.
So shark attacks are. So this is in, I think in Australia.
Australia.
I'm gonna pull this up. I'm gonna pull this up real
Okay.
quick. Give me 1 second.
There's no dead space, no dead air.
No dead air. So shark attacks to be rebranded as negative encounters to show more understanding for predators.
Wait, say that again.
I'll repeat it. Shark attacks to be rebranded as negative encounters to show more understanding for predators.
Because their feelings matter.
The dumbest motherfucking thing I've ever heard in my entire
Shark
life.
doesn't care
Shark
if
doesn't
you like him. Shark's like...
Shark attacker doesn't
just
care.
Just give me your leg.
What is it? What's the badger one? What was that?
Oh, if you hadn't said
Honey
it,
badger don't give a fuck.
honey badger don't give a fuck. Sharks don't care.
Sharks don't care. It's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
So they're
They're
trying to put a positive spin on shark attacks, so people
shark
will
attacks
still
are to
go
be
in the
rebranded
water.
as negative encounters or interactions in an attempt to change the predator's image as man-eating monsters.
They are fucking man-eating monsters.
Well, yeah, they basically are. So I've got a little image there. If you were going, okay, so I'm out surfing. I've surfed all over California,
I'm surfing.
right?
Straight here. I can see
Creepiest
I'm
stories
surfing.
I've ever had are in
Seal.
fucking Southern California, right? Doesn't matter.
It's
Right.
Shark Week too.
I've-
Last week was Shark Week.
I've surfed on the
This is
East Coast, and
apropos.
like up in New England and stuff like that. It just happens. Like you get creepy feelings, you get creepy vibes. Like surfing is one of those. If I'm out scuba diving, if I'm whatever, that motherfucker shows up and bites my leg. That ain't
That's a shark attack.
that isn't a negative fucking interaction with a shark.
Tell me it's negative when I no
that
longer
bitch
have a
bit
foot.
my leg off
When I no longer have a foot.
or bit it hard enough. Okay, so remember, there's always there is the deal that, like, they're just coming up to take a taste.
They're curious.
They're curious.
No,
They're
and
just.
they are.
They're human. They're human. They're interspecies curious.
they're just fucking curious.
They're
Dude.
interspecies curious.
They're just curious, and that makes sense. But they're curious can kill people.
They're curious. Can
My
cut
curious
your.
is just going to tap you on the shoulder. Hi, I'm curious about you.
Yeah, exactly. Come on.
Well, hey, I mean, was it PETA?
No, this is fucking like
Was it
Australia. This is
Berkeley?
like people. So they are traditionally seen as a man eating a monster. So they're trying to get rid of. I understand. Like,
Because people are afraid of sharks, and that's making was it Florida? It was somewhere that recently had a shark attack, and people started hunting sharks again.
dude.
I can't remember.
That's just
it was
dumb
Seaside. I
ass
just can't remember.
people,
So I
right?
think they're
So,
probably
but Australians.
trying to.
So it says they are traditionally seen as man eating monsters and immortalized in films like Jaws. But then again, you have like an entire week dedicated to Shark Week.
And it does
And I would
educate
say
you.
99% of the Shark Week shows are about like the science behind them.
Absolutely.
Right? There's that one like
They do try to do a
5
little,
times a year a dude gets bit
they
by a
do try
shark.
to-
Or
they do try to put some thrilling stuff in there.
yeah, but the thrilling shit is like we just watched one. Yep, TJ, Beth's drinking mimosas at fucking 9:30 at night.
Why is it is it wrong to drink it?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I mean, aren't I a grown ass woman? I can drink what I want whenever I want. Yes.
You can do whatever the fuck you want. I'm not
Exactly, that's what
judging
I
you.
just said. I don't. If you did,
I had to get another 12-pack of fucking White Claws just in
if you
case.
judge me, do you think it would make me
You
change?
just leave that on. You don't have to keep putting that. No.
I'm using my handy dandy carrier. I think I need.
So it says the move comes despite the rise in fatal incidents. Whatever. It doesn't matter about that. It's just the what?
Gigi said, "I'm so sick of science."
Yeah, science is fucking getting boring.
And
So these are a couple of one-liners that Ian
Uh-oh.
gave me. So he said, "Home invasions are now negative encounters with eager strangers." I'm like, that's the fucking funniest thing I've ever heard. Home invasions are now. Let me repeat this. Home invasions. This is my buddy. You can't.
Ian, I love you, dude.
He's a writer. Go check out all of his books. Ian O'Regan on Google or fucking
Amazon,
wherever they are. Home invasions are now negative encounters with eager strangers. Killer whales are now named negative encounter whales. Basically,
Wait, what?
Killer whales are now known as negative encounter whales. So take it for what it's worth, right? If you get bit by an eager shark, an eagerly curious shark,
eager and curious shark.
eager and curious shark.
It is a negative encounter, not an attack.
It's a negative encounter shark attack bite.
It's
Sorry about your leg, bro, but
he didn't mean it. I mean, and they don't mean it.
no, they mean it. They're fucking biting
No, they
something.
don't mean to cut your leg off to spite you. They
No,
just are
absolutely mean to
Can you
bite
hold on?
whatever
Can
the
you
fuck.
hold on? They don't mean to hurt you. They mean to.
You've got a
Shh. 2
giant
seconds.
great
2
white
seconds.
shark with
Shush.
a brain
Gregory.
that big.
They don't mean to. They're not being mean.
No, they don't have.
They're
a mean
being
or,
wild animals who are curious, and your leg is just tiny in comparison to the size of their mouth and teeth.
You look like food.
A snack, possibly.
Sorry, kids. If
That's
you-
funny. That's funny.
I thought it was kind
Funny.
of
Ian and his.
I love him. It's all good. So the next story, jump into this. This is one that I found out today. And hey, I'm not a huge sports watcher, but I thought this was a pretty cool one. So this is cool. I think this is kind of a cool sports story. And it's a sports story about women in baseball,
Okay.
which you don't hear about very often. So next week's
There
Orioles.
was a whole movie about it.
Well, I mean, but current.
I'm
This is
kidding.
going to actually happen. Next week's Orioles versus Rays games will have the first all women
Women?
team calling the game, which is kind of cool.
Like
right?
umpires?
No, not
Oh.
like broadcasting
announcers? Okay.
like a woman
Oh, that's really
calling
cool.
the game. So Melanie Newman will actually be calling
Now,
the game.
not that they need to be, but were any of them softball players or
I don't
where
know.
does there
I
not
don't know.
like-
I saw
well,
it.
and I
thought it
shouldn't
was
ask
cool
that
as shit.
question because there's a lot of female commentators for the NFL now, and not many of them played football, and they still
I mean,
know their shit.
women
Like
kn-
I
yeah,
have so many
That's
friends.
the thing about
I have so many friends who know more about football than dudes that
Yeah.
I'm like,
absolutely.
you're a goddess.
So that's
Men
kind of
just
one of the
love you.
coolest things about this. I think just personally, it's just one of those cool fucking things that, you kind of look at it and you go, yeah, like there's been once or twice or a handful of times they have sideline, reporters or whatever. This is a full
All of
crew,
them. That's
right?
cool.
So
I mean,
I
we
think
won't
it's-
watch it because we don't watch baseball.
we don't watch baseball, but I think it's
Only
a
if it's live,
fucking
baby.
cool
Only if
thing
it's
to.
live.
GG, who cares about women? We care about women. Damn you.
Women matter.
Women matter.
Only
yeah.
if they're cool.
I just think it's awesome.
If they're
And it-
bitches, they don't
And
matter.
I guarantee people any sort of sport, right? This should have probably happened a long time ago.
well,
But
I think that
I think you just made a good point
What?
is that these women
did?
probably know more about baseball than
since-
99.9%
well,
of
I
the
wouldn't go that. I'd probably
guys.
go 90% of
No.
guys because there are some true fans
Well, no, there's those folks.
that know
Those
like
dudes.
in and out and can talk to it.
Jessica.
Sandwich making skills.
God
Well,
damn you.
My
Try and do a positive story
how's my sandwich making skills? I said sandwich like a
like your dad.
damn.
She just said sandwich making skills. You made tuna fish once this week.
It was yummy.
You made eggs this morning.
I made breakfast tacos.
You even brought them up to me.
I'm such a good
'cause
wife.
I was in the
You better fucking
You
say
were
yes right
awesome.
now.
You were amazing.
You almost got a whole bottle of champagne thrown
No,
at
don't
you.
do that. I love you guys. I'm just saying. I thought it was awesome. I think it's a cool story.
DJ
and I
said,
think
I'm
it's,
just saying, I like women.
I like women too. Thank God.
Sometimes I like them.
How was Vegas?
What does that have to do
I'm
with
just
anything?
kidding.
I'm
You went
like,
to a strip club and did all the stuff.
here's what I told my little my eyelash
Your
girl
little
today.
who? What?
My little
Little
eyelash tech
hoo-ha?
today. I said, you know, you're getting older.
When you start
when-
checking out.
No, when you used to go to
24-year-old
Vegas
girls.
and it was about the nightlife and going to clubs and dancing,
Now it's just
and
about
now
getting
it's about
laid
the food.
Oh.
Let's go get some good food
and
and
fall asleep
and comfortable shoes and go back.
and then put our robes on and fall asleep
We didn't put robes on. Who wears robes?
after a handy.
Well, there was nobody there to get or give a handy. Anyways, why is it always got to get back to handies with you?
Of course it does. That's Vegas for you, baby.
Gigi said guy immediately thinks girls' weekend is scissoring. I mean,
Come on.
you and Ian.
No, me and Ian aren't scissors.
No.
Fuck off.
When
He's
Stephanie
not even
was
my
like,
type.
do you want me to kiss Beth? And both of you guys were like, yes. So
No,
we were like,
I didn't say
you
that.
both said yes.
She.
No,
but
that's
your
what
girl-
Stephanie goes. Do you want me to
I was
kiss
like,
Beth?
yes.
Both of you and Ian
And
were
then-
like, yes. I was
And
like,
then,
such dudes. And what did we say? We're too good at
well,
friends.
we aren't going to get into the rest of that conversation because
I
she
don't
also.
remember the rest of the
That's
conversation. Probably
totally
because,
fine. I'll tell you afterwards.
Okay, probably because I had too much to drink.
Jesus Christ. We're getting sidetracked here, kids.
Like, is that a surprise?
No. I'm just saying, I think if I watched baseball or gave a shit about sports, I haven't watched sports in aside from, I'm following the Suns. Hey, we lived in
I
Phoenix
can't
for
believe
20
that's not
years.
over yet.
20 years or so. I lived there for 20 years.
like
You
it's
lived
been
there
going
for
on
15. I
forever.
think that's cool. And DJ said, can't lie, my mom went there. Yeah.
My mind
okay.
went there.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I think if you have a penis, it automatically goes there.
Goddamn right.
It's what
But
makes
I
the
know
species.
you guys too well.
It makes the species continue on. That's just
Procreation.
Yes. All right. So,
Right.
you remember a couple weeks ago, I was like, we ordered hit or miss with us with groceries, right? Sometimes we need a lot, sometimes we don't.
Yeah.
Like last week, you wouldn't let me do curbside because it was 6 items. I was like,
It was
you can
literally
just-
6 items.
It's
I'm
still
not going to
free.
make some kids
It's
go.
still free. That's
No,
what they
I
get
can't
paid
do
to do. And then other times I'm like, holy fuck, this bill is huge. I don't remember it ever being this big. Well, now that COVID is scaling down, products and services are going up in cost. I love how they blame it on COVID. But so they were talking about, you remember we toilet paper is finally getting back to a point where it's there. It's not scarce. It's
Right.
not, hard to come by. Well,
We've
toilet
got
paper.
9,000 rolls down in the garage.
Correct.
So if you ever run out of toilet paper and you happen to
Well, we
win
don't do
yours,
that on purpose because we shop at Costco, and every time we go to Costco, we get a thing of paper towels and we get a
we
thing
go
of
once
paper
a month or
and
something
tissues.
like that.
Yeah. Well, but so toilet paper is predicted to go up 10%. The
Okay,
cost
so
of
it's going to
toilet
go
paper.
up 60 cents. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, so let's say that happens to 100 items. Do your math. What's 60 times 100?
$60.
Okay, your grocery bill just went up $60, motherfucker.
Our grocery, that's not likely.
No.
What are the 100 items our shit's going to go up?
No, but what
We buy 17 things.
okay, you say that right now. So grocery bills are getting higher. Prices for eggs and ground beef are up by 7%. Bread is up by 11%. Fresh food by 5%. Alcohol by 2%. That one impacts us a fuck ton. So things are just.
Dude, I even called it out. I normally do not pay attention to alcohol costs.
Right.
I just go in there, put my card in. I'm like,
Was it more
fucking up.
expensive?
So I bought this,
About a
12
12-pack
pack
of White
of this,
Claws.
and a pack of cigarettes.
Okay. I wonder how
And
much
a
cigarettes are gonna go
coffee,
up.
like a Starbucks
Can.
kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
It was $30.
Yep.
I was like,
Yep.
What in the
How much are your
actual
cigarettes? Are
fuck?
they still like $7?
$7 is shh.
And the coffee was probably $3?
Yep.
So $20.
$20 for a 12 pack, and I was like, what in the
Do you
fuck?
see what I'm saying now? Everything is getting more expensive. Everything.
That drinking bros shit better be cheap, man.
Well, it's 9%. And even if it's not
Okay.
cheap, it's 9%.
Okay, I'm gonna pay $20 for that because it's double the alcohol content.
I'll probably only have to drink 2 and be like, woo! I'm ready to party. I'm ready to kiss a girl.
There you go.
Not really.
Fuck yeah, Friday. Cheers.
But so I'm not crazy when I told
No,
you everything is going up.
No, I
I
understand.
mean,
what
our
you're saying.
normal bill was like $70,
So-
and it was $110 the other day. I was
So
like,
there's
what the
something to say
hell?
about that, right? Absolutely. Like for me and you, it's not
And
going to
some of
impact
it they
us.
say, like some of it is because with the pandemic, certain things weren't being produced like they normally are. Hot dogs. I
Right.
guess hot dogs are expensive because they weren't being produced for 12 months.
And that makes sense. But there's certain things that like you and I aren't impacted by like a small swing.
Financially, we're not impacted. Mentally,
No.
it impacts me because
I understand that.
I'm
but
the
when
budgeter,
if
and
you
I'm
had
like,
like
what the hell?
3 kids, 2
Oh, gosh.
kids, or whatever,
we
3,
have
2.
teenagers and 2 of them are boys. Holy shit!
Yeah, and like you're trying to feed a football team of 2 kids,
and
or
they
whatever.
can eat like
Yeah,
for
that
5
could be.
in every meal. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's like
I can't eat peanut butter, so
I
I'm
love
allergic
peanut
to
butter.
peanuts.
I'm sorry,
So
you're so
there's no
missing out.
PB&J ever in my entire life.
Oh,
Sorry.
and you can't have. I bought a thing of Nutella the other day.
That's hazelnuts, so
So-
I can't eat that.
So here's the thing. I'm pretty sure you're
I'm not ever
only
gonna do it.
allergic
Doesn't
to
fucking
peanuts.
matter. Pop, pop.
What we need to do is like the doctor told you with the almonds, and just have
I'm never
a
gonna
handful
do
of
I
almonds
can't
and an
eat peanuts.
EpiPens.
Like
No, I don't want
peanuts.
you to do peanuts. I
no.
want you to try
My
hazelnuts.
mom absolutely fucking ruined me with peanuts.
I want you
can't
to
even
try
stand the smell.
hazelnuts. I want you to try pistachios.
Hazelnuts smell like peanuts.
No, they don't.
To me, they do. They smell nutty. Like
It's just because it's all in your head, brother.
grilled cheeses, on the other hand, those are dope as fuck.
I want to find a food truck that does grilled cheeses. Can you imagine how good they probably make them? I mean, if that's their specialty,
I can make a goddamn grilled cheese
you
downstairs.
can't make it like a chef, baby.
It's cheese and bread.
No, it's fancy
butter?
cheese. It's a few cheeses.
We can go to the. We have the biggest HEB in the goddamn state.
right now.
I'm fairly. Fuck off. Like, oh, we're gonna be upscale by a
They're going to build one bigger in Dallas.
Oh, so they're gonna have better cheese there.
Now we're going to be number 2.
Eat shit. Come on.
Anyway, so yes, groceries are getting more expensive. While it doesn't impact us financially, it impacts me because A, I'm the budgeter, I'm the CFO, and I think it's ridiculous that the same product I'm getting is going up for, well, there's a reason, but I'm not getting into politics.
I'm gonna get into politics right now.
Oh, snap.
So,
Wait, I got to catch up. Okay,
what?
go.
With
You
what?
go. You
With
go.
What are you catching up with?
I haven't been reading. I need to read now.
What, you gonna start reading your fucking book or something over there? What are you doing?
I'm catching up. Go.
God damn it. Literally, right before this, I'm putting notes on like 3 streams and doing all the stuff. What's happened? What's awful? What's awful?
See, I'm behind. You get everything before I do. What?
I don't know.
Just talk. No dead. No dead.
No
air.
dead air.
No
All
dead
right.
air.
Just make sure nobody's like something's not bad happening. All right, good. All right, so this is an interesting one. This came out today. Biden says platforms like Facebook are killing people with COVID misinformation. He literally, so this is going to be the most controversial story tonight. Political, blah, blah, blah. And it basically said, there's like a ban Facebook, hashtag ban Facebook thing happening right now. If you haven't gotten past the fact that like social media is a bunch of bullshit in like say in the past 5 fucking years or 4 years, like you're just doomed anyway, right? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like what was that?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
What
It
are
was
you,
because I
fucking
because I
programmed?
wasn't listening to you. I just knew I had to answer yes. I was like yes.
Listen, but you know what I'm saying? Like he literally comes out and so a reporter goes out and asks him and says, "Hey, what do you think about like the so he says, "What do you think about the social media platforms talking about, you've brought up like basically I don't want to say banning but limiting the amount of unconfirmed things or misinformation." He literally says they're killing people. I mean, they're really look. The only pandemic we have is among unvaccinated. They're killing people, right? You go, what the fuck? I kind of had like a little. I felt like Biden there for a second, and he said, and they're killing people. So then they had to come out and what the fuck is that chick's name? His fucking dumbass, whatever her name is. It's just stupid as shit that they're and then he's like they're going after
So
like the
here's the reason why
big tech company.
we they're talking about this because they missed their mark on how many people they wanted vaccinated
That's what
by the
I'm
4th
glad
of July.
you caught on that.
So they're just trying to like scare people all over again. The whole Delta
variant,
variant,
which is peaking, but there's like 900 people.
they're trying to scare people again. So don't even pay attention to it.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. And you know what? We've never said, and this is for the Facebookers out there that are going to check us or whatever. If they do or don't, I don't give a fuck. Go do what you want. If you want to get goddamn shot in your arm, get the shot in your arm. If you don't, whatever.
I want American Rustic to come to my house and make me a grilled cheese in a
Are you
hot
still stuck on
iron
that?
over the fire hobo pies with pepperoni.
Who are you talking to?
The man who put that out there that is now near and dear to my heart.
Somebody said something like that on. You're distracting from this. Just kidding. Whatever.
Because that's more interesting than the story you're telling. Sorry, babe.
But it's important. I think it's important to just be mindful of what's happening because
I know.
What the key is they're looking to do this. They're trying to actually go out and actively censor anybody that puts misinformation on Facebook or Twitter.
So here's the crazy thing, and I wonder how this is going to impact this because President Trump is getting ready to go to court with Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter because they will not allow him back on their platforms.
Yep, that's already he's already filed a suit.
He's filed a suit. I'm interested to see how that's going to impact the world of social media.
Yep.
Because honestly, it's freedom of speech.
Yeah.
And to censor or call somebody, what did you just say?
Misinformation or
somebody spreading misinformation. That's still part of my freedom of speech. I could be an idiot spreading the whole wrong word, but it's my right. It's my right.
Point a minute ago. It's like half of fucking all of the shit that we read is fucking misinformation, right? But it kind of isn't it counterintuitive to like how they got elected? Like if
how they got elected and what they actually do.
The content
this
of
is
how they
all
got elected.
Politicians. How they get elected because of what they say they're going to do and what they do.
You didn't get elected based on like
same.
CNN News or MSNBC News or Fox News. You got elected based on probably like a social media platform.
Absolutely.
So now you're going to start attacking the social media
platforms. Let him, because they all think he's so rock and roll right now. Let him attack him and see what they're going to do.
Hey, you guys, I just wanted to bring it up. Cheers. Beth's already 3 glasses of that shit.
Two. This is my second one.
Some cocaine and some heroin.
Yeah, you know.
No heroin. Just kidding.
Cocaine and heroin would have me bouncing off the walls.
Cocaine. So, hey, next story. Come on, man. Monkeypox has hit our shores.
I was drinking. What?
Monkeypox.
What's monkeypox? Sounds like a rash.
It's not a rash. Monkeypox is like smallpox, only from monkeys.
What?
Yeah. It's in Dallas. So,
I'm going to have to get rid of my monkey.
Last week, you have a monkey? Like, where the fuck is he? U.S. CDC investigating monkeypox case in Dallas in traveler from Nigeria.
Wait, how long have they been here? Because nobody can come in right now.
Like smallpox.
I know, but nobody can come into the United States. That's why people are asking the White House to drop the people entering.
You're allowed to come. So this was.
Maybe I misunderstood the article.
U.S. Center for Disease Control and Prevention and local health officials in Dallas said Friday that they are investigating a case of an unusual virus called monkeypox in a traveler coming from Nigeria. Motherfuckers, I'm sorry, but you know what?
What? So it's like smallpox. So it's basically like chickenpox. Just worse.
Anything you throw monkey ahead of. Just beware, right? Like, come on.
Makes me think of that movie.
Yeah, the one with fucking what's his face?
Outbreak.
Dustin Hoffman.
See, I remember.
Goddamn nailed it.
And I remembered the movie. Fuck yeah,
Tag team and that shit. No knuckles. Fuck that. Tag team back again. You have to finish the song. You don't remember it.
I'm all tagged.
CDC and health officials in Dallas said although the traveler flew while infected, they don't believe it's likely anyone else
less transmittable
because they were wearing masks.
Oh, the good old masks.
Old masks
coming
folks.
Through again.
Yep, those completely non-N95 masks that don't do shit except for basically make your nose run inside of them, and then
I was so
work around,
nervous.
take one of your off, and eat your dead.
I was so nervous with the mask and my nose ring. I was like, please, 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 please don't get snagged.
Smallpox.
Because that would suck balls.
DJ said the smallpox shot was the worst. What about the monkeypox shot? Is there a monkeypox shot?
Is it brand new or has it been around? Is what I
No,
want to know.
dude. There's always something. You're gonna finish that whole goddamn bottle.
Why wouldn't I?
Nope. Cheers to you.
Is that a crime? If it is, I'm guilty as charged. That was so
Pop,
cheesy.
pop.
Pop, pop, pop. Pour.
So hey, just beware. Last week, or Wednesday rather. I keep saying last week. Wednesday we talked about the moon wobble.
I'm getting good at this.
This week, monkeypox.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
Monkeypoxalypse? Is that a thing? Could be a thing.
I mean,
dude, I'm reading the last Jack Carr book. You don't want monkeypoxalypse. Based on the fucking book I'm reading.
That's the one that's going to be
and it shut down
outside,
someplace outside of Dallas.
Is it a series
or
movie
Denver.
it's going to be made into?
It's going to be a movie. Chris Pratt's making the movie.
Is it going to be more than one movie?
3, I think. I don't know.
One for each book?
Yeah.
That'll be good. I like him.
American Rest of Work says, I still have either smallpox or anthrax scar 15 years later. What's this scar? Like, I don't understand.
Is it like the scar that I have from when
like
I got
from your fucking smallpox vaccine?
Is that what that was?
No, that's
I don't know, the big brown one that looks like a strange
looks
octopus.
Like 7 needles in your arm.
It looks like
my mom had that.
Mollusks, or what are the ones that have the round mouth?
Sucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's like right. Is it right here? It's on one of them.
Yeah, it's right there. Yeah.
At least they put it in a place that was inconspicuous.
Yeah, I think that's why. Florida man news. Oh my God, this is a great fucking story, you guys.
Here we go.
Jesus Christ, Florida man news. I gotta find the story real quick. Florida man. Florida man tries to throw a live alligator onto a building's roof.
Why?
Just hashtag cheers me on that.
But say why.
I'm going to in just a second. It's Friday night. We're drinking beers. You know what I mean?
Or mimosas.
A Florida man is in jail after police officers responded to him trying to throw a live alligator on the roof of a beachside cocktail lounge. A Florida man told police officers he was trying to teach it a fucking lesson. Deadpan.
I'm sure it learned.
Let that sink in for a second.
I'm sure it learned its lesson.
He was trying to throw a alligator on a roof to teach. How much meth was this motherfucker on?
Did he get bit?
No, I think he was just fucking methed out. Like, I don't know. So when he tried to throw a live alligator, he had stolen from a miniature. What the fuck? Evidently, I missed this part of the conversation. When he tried to throw a live alligator, he had stolen from a miniature golf course onto the roof of a beachside cocktail lounge. The 32-year-old man was arrested early Thursday when Daytona Beach Shores police officers spotted him attempting to throw the gator onto a roof of a cocktail lounge located just off Highway whatever. The officers then saw the man take the alligator by its tail, hit it against the awning of the building, throw it to the ground, and stomp on it twice. So this guy's now animal cruelty, dude. Fucking Florida people.
Wow.
I'm telling you, we have friends that live there. I don't understand.
I liked it.
Florida's nice. The man from Homestead, Florida, was taken into custody and charged with possession and injury of an alligator. I didn't even know that was a fucking thing. Unarmed burglary of an occupied dwelling, theft and criminal mischief. The man told officers that he'd stolen the gator from an enclosure in a nearby miniature golf course. Motherfuckers and crazy shit in Florida.
I'll raise you one. I'm gonna talk to you about a shirtless California man who was arrested after trying to set a cross on fire.
You're gonna one up me.
I'm gonna one
up me, bro.
I'm gonna one up you 2 times. So,
you're gonna one up me.
Last Wednesday, I think it was either last Wednesday or this way.
How do you one up a dude fucking throwing an alligator?
Hold on.
All right, I got you.
Hold on.
Let's hear
Because
it.
then I'm going to play the video for you and you're going to be like, oh, yeah, you fucking one up me. So a half-clothed California man was arrested Wednesday after he climbed atop a church bell tower to set fire to a cross.
So he's a Satanist
And
or some
proceeded,
shit.
well, first he tried to push it off. And when he realized it was cemented and it was cement, he was like, well, fuck it, I'm going to set it on fire.
Set cement on fire.
And proceeded to jump rooftops and repel buildings as authorities gave chase.
Is this dude a parkour fan? It's
I'm
got to
not-
be a parkour. He's
video.
a meth
Hold on,
head
don't
parkour
start
guy.
it yet. Let me get it.
Right?
Let me get it.
Meth head parkour. Let me know when I need to launch it.
Hold on.
DJ said, not meth. That's just how they roll in Florida. Bath salts. It's probably fucking bath salts.
Okay, go. Hold on.
You're
Make
up.
it bigger.
You're up. All right. Do we get video of this motherfucker jumping from building to building?
Watch.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Oh, the sun. Can we see this? Do we get parkour
Hold on.
meth challenge?
Shh. Just watch it.
This dude. Okay, we're watching. If you are on
He's in his
Instagram-
underwear and one sock.
Oh god damn, he's doing good. If you're on
No, he's
listening on iTunes or Spotify,
I hope this shows the one where he literally
post
jumped
this out.
like. I don't know if this will be as good as the one I watched earlier.
good?
But
what's he doing?
he's
What's he doing? Is he jumping into the tree?
he's climbing down a roof.
It looks like he's gonna jump into that tree. He's gonna parkour into that tree. He's gonna double backflip off the.
This bitch jumped from an 8-foot roof to his feet.
Did he break his legs?
He apparently not, because he got up and kept running, went over another roof.
And the motherfucker only has one sock on it and underwear.
I one-upped you, bitch. I mean, what makes you decide you're going to burn a cross? I'm in my underwear. I'm in my chones and socks.
Meth.
And I'm going to get up there and I'm
Bath
going to
salts.
burn that cross.
Bath salts and meth.
He
Maybe a
also used a
combination.
power line. He must be wise enough to know that if you
We
only
need to
touch...
find the fucking. You know what we need to do? We need to find the fucking. That's a really good shot of it. We need to find the fucking.
Let it run.
What do you call it? The fucking
Use your words.
where you get the booking shots, like the booking photos of these fucking people. Because I guarantee
But
they have
I think
like
this is where
they're Nunya teeth, right?
they're not
They
summer
don't. They
teeth.
can't have any. There's Summit teeth. Yeah,
They're summer teeth.
Nunya teeth, Summit teeth.
I think this is where
Somebody-
he jumps. Hold on.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Is
There's
he gonna
one
do
where
it?
he jumps, and I'm like literally when I was watching it the first time, I was like, holy shit, he had to have broken his legs. Nope.
Nope. He didn't break his legs. Jump up, motherfucker. Jump, 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 jump.
But then he
jump.
uses a power line.
He jumped on a power line.
I don't know if it was
I
a
think you
power
can only
like a
touch, like, one
traditional-
power line.
Well,
I'm not
all
an
he
electrician.
touched with one, but I don't know if it was a true
He was
power
doing
line or just a
fucking
connection.
Spider-Man
But he
shit.
was using it to get to a wall to then scale down to the
Spider-Man.
wall.
Spider-Man.
They did catch him in his
Did they
chones
fucking-
and one sock.
Did they fucking tase
No.
the living shit out
They
of him?
didn't. They didn't need to. They had to take him to the hospital.
Because he was fucking methed out of his mind.
I want to I wish I could see that and control it at the same time.
What do you want to do?
Turn it off real quick. Let me unplug. Hold on real quick.
Okay.
Because I want to
I'm going to fast forward it a
I
little bit.
do.
How long's that video? Like 7 hours?
No, this one was
It's like meth
almost
man
done.
sitting on top
Like,
of a
it was
fucking
3
roof.
minutes, but I want to see if it's going to show me.
DJ said, okay, that one's probably meth. Exactly, dude. I'm telling you.
Kid jumps.
DJ, yeah. Helicopter light. Yeah. That's what we don't understand. Like, I've never understood that about, like, bad guys trying to get away. You pop a
Yeah.
fucking helicopter on somebody with
Oh, look.
thermals,
This is where he's holding on.
you're never getting fucking
Oh,
away.
look. Okay, I did find it. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh!
Did you see it?
Nope.
Hold
I
on.
haven't seen it
Okay.
yet. All right. There you go.
Watch.
That looks exactly like where we're at.
So.
Jumps! Oh!
That's like an 8-foot drop. And he lays there for a second.
And he's like, ah,
"Oh,
fuck, that
I
sucked.
got to keep going.
Think he was just
Like
like on
goes after
malt
me.
liquor? Like he had too many Colt
I don't know.
45s?
I don't know. But I just I
What
don't
was he
understand.
doing? Like, what was his What was he
He
do-
wanted to
maybe
get
he's-
rid of the cross that was on top of the bell tower. I mean, it made sense to him, I'm sure. But what I want to know is, like, at what point do you go, I'm in my fucking underwear and socks, I'm going to go knock that cross down.
2 days prior to that.
So he's been in
It's
the same
taken
underwear and
that
socks.
long to get you to that extent.
So he was in his underwear and socks for 2 days?
Yeah.
I
mean,
was
legit.
just like,
Where was that?
California.
Yeah, was it L.A.?
If you give me a second, I'll tell you.
It was Dana Point.
Was it Dana Point?
Some just like rich assholes like, fuck this. I'm done.
I think it was Los Angeles, L.A.
Fucking makes sense, right?
So yeah, they
I used
police
to
were
like LA a
eventually
lot.
able to safely
Javon was
detain the
having-
undefined man, and firefighters brought him to the hospital. They made sure that the fire did not burn the bell tower down.
We got another good one coming up here in just a second.
Well,
So Beth said she's gonna double one up me.
I am going to double one up you. This one was definitely my definite one up, but this other kid.
All right, so this isn't some kid like jumping to his demise, right?
No.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it wasn't the most brilliant
I mean,
idea
if
he's
it's
ever
a
had.
stupid
but-
fucking dumb. Okay.
So
good.
I guess there was a 10-pile car. There was a
10
10-car
car
pile up in Louisiana
Mhm.
that shut the highway down for hours.
Jessica, yeah. The homeless are getting bowled out in fucking California, man. They don't give a flying shit. I got buddies that live all over California. They don't give a fuck.
And so this kid decides. I had the story because he comes back and he talks to the news afterwards. Let me just show you the video first.
Okay, let's see the video.
Let me
Plug her in.
before you turn it on. Let me make sure there's not.
I think
gonna
we'd
be
have a higher tech
usual-
process like her new laptop over there, but I haven't gotten to
When
that
are you
point
gonna
yet.
make it work?
Someday.
Okay, hold on.
Holding on. Holding patterns. Hope you guys are having a great fucking Friday night. You're drinking some drinks.
Okay, now
All right,
hold on. Wait.
we're going-
Wait,
Oh,
wait.
Jesus. Commercial.
Is it? No. I'm
Tell me
trying
when.
to- Okay, go.
Okay, we're going. That's definitely okay.
Okay, watch.
Can you make it bigger? There we go. Oh, motherfucker. He just dropped like 100 feet. He did not want to get caught.
No, it had nothing to do with getting caught. They were bored.
What the fuck? Oh, this is. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wasn't there a cop like right beside him?
No, but this
I
is
swear
the
it
kid
looked like a cop.
afterwards. I mean, he's funny. He was like
He looked like he ran off that thing.
on purpose, like he wanted to clear the waist high.
I thought
You
I
want me
need
to
to
rewind
rewatch that. I need to. For some reason, I thought there was a cop there.
Nope, there's no.
I don't think that motherfucker realized how high that was.
Well, they've been sitting there for hours. I think he.
I think he
Thinks
thought
he
it was
thought-
a lot shorter
I think
of a
he
jump.
thought. And here's the other thing: the current was so strong. So first he hurt
Drag
his.
his ass 2 miles
First
down.
he hurt his shoulder because he went all willy nilly.
Yeah, because he
So
thought
instead
it
of
was
going
like 12
down,
feet.
instead of going down straight, so he hurt his shoulder.
Probably should have looked at that shit ahead of time.
And
Who was the?
current was so strong
Yeah.
that he was in the water for 2.5, 3 hours before he could finally find a place to get out.
He's lucky he didn't fucking. Drown.
Well, he said I had come to peace with the fact that
He
I
was gonna
didn't think
die.
I was going to get out of there. And looking back at it now,
I wouldn't do it.
funny
again.
part, I shouldn't have done it.
No fucking shit, you dumb fuck. Okay, so there was.
I mean, that's huge.
that's like
And he
100
goes,
feet.
I thought I know I'd seen it before.
Who was the drinking bro
Hold
or
on,
whatever?
hold on.
The
This is what he said. I know I've seen people do this before, and then I realized, oh, it's in the movies.
was it Street Bike Tommy that jumped off the fucking cruise ship and got banned from it? I think Street Bike Tommy.
on our cruise?
No.
Oh.
On like another cruise, literally jumped off like remember where our deck was? Like,
Right.
Fucking wicked high.
Was he
He
ported
jumped
or
off-
was he
they
out in the
reported.
ocean?
No,
Okay.
they reported. Jumped off of it, and his whole body was like fucking black.
Because he just bruised.
Yeah.
Well, did he?
You're 60 or 70 or 100 feet up. You're not a fucking professional diver.
or jumper?
He's lucky he had fucking shoes on.
yeah.
Probably.
Well, and
God damn.
he. So again, I feel like I one upped you. Nice, very good job there. Got a hole in your lip.
Yep.
Got to drink and watch separately.
Read some comments. Over
I know, but so I saw that and I was like, does testosterone make you stupid?
Goddamn right it can.
I feel like
Like, you never walked around with a boner before. Makes you do dumb shit.
I was gonna say something, but I'm not.
Yeah, high school with a boner.
No, I had to put up with boys in high school with boners. I think that's probably even worse.
What are we getting into in the conversations over here on the
I don't know.
on the boards?
Oh, I missed a bunch.
Yep. What's Joe? What
No, seriously, Gigi.
What?
I feel like this kid. the funny thing that cracked me up though, when he was like, "I know I've seen people do this before," and then I realized it was in the movies, and I was like, "You're lucky you're cute, because you're stupid."
Which one? The guy that
The
just said,
kid.
is that what he
Yeah,
said, like
yeah.
in the audio?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same thing. Like, this isn't fucking, like,
This isn't make believe. Those people that do that, they're professionals. And
Street Fight
sometimes-
Tommy is,
And
like, he
sometimes
knows
it's
what he's gonna do.
digital. Like they jump you off a small platform and then they figure out
On
a way to
TV.
make it a big form.
You don't fuck
Big
around.
platform.
Yep.
But-
You don't fuck
So
around.
he hurt his shoulder. He was exhausted. He did get arrested. He's being charged with criminal trespassing.
He's lucky he didn't fucking die. But yeah, to American Rustic Works. Yeah, I mean, like, we grew up jumping off fucking big high stuff too, but we didn't just randomly, we knew what we were jumping off
Well,
of to plan for the jump.
you always have to
You don't
think
just
that
randomly run off and jump off something.
right. Like he didn't
There could have
plan
been a
this.
boat underneath there. You
There's
could've fucking-
alligators in that fucking water. It's alligator infested waters. I don't think. Here's what I think happened. I think they were bored. They had already been there for 2 hours.
It doesn't matter.
No.
I'm not
I'm
jumping up.
hearing you. I'm hearing you.
I was 20. I do that. We did some crazy fucking shit back in the day. This is all like Corey and Brian and TJ and me and all of us motherfuckers. We did all sorts of crazy shit, right?
The bridge is it's the Ada. Oh, forgive me.
Jessica said that's why I hate cute boys. They dumb.
Yes.
They have collars like this. Pop pop.
The Ada Chaffal.
Out of chaffalation.
Chaffalea? Ada Chaffalea? River.
Fellatio River.
No.
The
Ada
Fellatio
Chaffalea
River. Is that what
River.
you're trying to
That's
say?
the river.
The Appalachia Chalafa.
He says, when I hit the water, my shoulder went up. I kind of hurt my shoulder, but I started swimming. I couldn't get back to the banks because the current
Because
was
he
way
was
too strong.
half a mile away from the fucking. Yeah, he was in the dead.
What Jennings didn't expect was a shoulder injury from the impact of hitting the water, plus the strong current that kept him from swimming directly to shore.
Yeah, it's kind of like being stuck in a riptide.
So 2.5, 3
Joe,
hours.
my nephew on the boards right now, he's a he's a coast guard. You should know all about riptides. He can give you a whole lesson right now.
I'm trying to see what they charged him with. I know they
It's
charged
all
him
right. We can move
criminal
back.
mischief and criminal trespassing. How's it trespassing?
I don't know.
It's
It
a
doesn't
highway.
really matter.
But criminal mischief, I mean, it's give or take, right? Like
Chug, 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 chug. Chug it.
I'm not
Do it.
chugging.
Chug it. Chug
I'm
it.
not
Chug
chugging.
it. Chug it. Chug it. Chug challenge.
Sure.
Chug challenge. Go.
Sure.
Go. Chug it. Don't bitch out. Come on. I've got a full drink.
I just got dirty. I just pulled a Greg.
You don't know how to drink out of that goddamn glass.
I don't
You know what, guys? We love you.
because I'm trying to
Cheers.
be fancy.
Hope you're having a good Friday night. Drinking beers with us. Joey, you're on call probably.
So yeah, so
Coast Guard station.
he's an idiot. So I one upped you twice, just so you should.
You
know.
did. Mine was pretty Florida
Yours was
man.
good. Yours was
Sometimes
good.
Florida mans are hard to beat, but you beat them. Branson in space. Let's hear it, babe.
So hold on, I gotta get back to my.
Babe?
I got a maneuver.
So my nephew Joe really has never drank in his entire life.
He has it
Just to throw that out there. No,
that you know of.
no, he's not a drinker.
That you know of. I'm sure
No, he's a clean and sober kind of guy.
he's
which I
very-
appreciate.
He's smart. He's
Yeah.
wicked
He's
smart.
wicked smart. He's
Wicked
from New
fucking
Hampshire.
smart.
He's wicked fucking smart.
Wicked fucking
It's not like
smart.
his uncle. Did you just have like a lunger over there? I'm
I
like,
told you
allergies getting me.
that or COVID's finally catching up with me
Joe,
from
don't drink.
Vegas.
Joe is a good boy who went into the Coast Guard.
What did you
At
tell me earlier when I
18
said
years
I think I
old.
got the COVID? You were like, "Fuck right off! You don't have the COVID. It's called allergies." I was like,
Yeah, she's standing
Stupid.
outside after she just got done working out or whatever. She's like, I think I have the COVID. I'm like, what in the fuck? I'm like, she's like, well, I was in Vegas like 2 weeks ago.
"I was
I'm
in
like-
Vegas a week ago, 14 days, right?" Like,
Settle the fuck down.
I don't even know how you
You're
begin to
tiger.
tell if you have COVID.
You feeling all right
I
now?
could ask.
Yeah, it's
Julia.
all gone, right?
Julia. No, I just
Julia Childs? Yeah, ask her.
Julia
She's
Gulia.
dead.
Julia Gulia. Julie, what's her? Julia, what's her, you always mess up her
Munguia.
Munguia. Yeah, she would be able to be my sponsor.
There you go.
So on.
I need to put this pen down. I'm just clicking away. I'm
How about
like
you give it to me?
the asshole
I'll,
and the
I'll
fucking.
trade you.
No, you're good.
So Branson went into space.
Yep.
Last week.
Which was pretty dope as shit. If you watch the video, you
I
go
have
back.
not watched the video, but he
Um,
looks like he's having a fucking blast.
So he rode in the. So they drop off this sort. They they launch the plane to a super high altitude.
So he was
They drop
just
it.
at the break, right?
So
like
they
he
drop
was,
it and then they shoot the rocket up.
Okay.
And they're like 40 miles off. They're in
So he's space, but
near
like
orbit.
subspace.
So like near orbit.
Okay.
Right. But they're high enough.
85 kilometers or 53
they're
miles.
high enough to get up and like get out and start fucking floating around and doing their own goddamn thing.
And if I had Twitter, I would play you the video, but I don't have Twitter.
No, it's okay. I think a lot of people, if you can go find it.
But they get out of their seats and they're floating
Yeah.
around and like all the girls' hair up. And so, did you know they were working on this for 17 years?
Yeah, they've been working on it
Forever.
He beat fucking Jeff
He did,
Bezos,
and he's super
fucking
proud about
rocket.
that. But here's the crazy thing.
But he did not. I mean,
now granted,
so absolutely, Elon Musk beat everybody.
Tell
Elon
me
Musk's already launching shit to the space station.
but he hasn't gone up.
No, because if you were the richest man in the world,
Maybe he
And
doesn't have the need to, like these guys
why
have
in
the
the
need to.
fuck would you do that? He's like, I'm 50 years old. Like, I'm not going up there. Like, you're 75 years old. Yeah, you go do you.
How old is he?
It's like fucking Richard Branson's like 70 years old
No.
or some shit.
But how old is Elon Musk?
Like 50 or something like
You're
that.
saying that's too young to go in space?
Goddamn right.
Why? Isn't it better for you to go when you're young?
No, I'm going to go when I'm later.
You're not ever
And
going.
this shit is proven, and like my rocket's not going to blow up. Let everybody else do all that.
Need a
I'm
test.
the smart one with all the money. I'll stay
Right.
here on the ground.
Here's the crazy thing.
Right? Does that not make sense?
It does make sense.
Fuck that. Let everybody else do shit.
In 2014,
Space is such a male pissing contest. You said,
what?
You're goddamn right.
What? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 100%, right? But it was a pissing contest between countries a long time ago too, right? Like Russia and China and fucking U.S.
I'm pretty
and-
sure it's always been a pissing
It's a
contest
pissing
between
contest
men.
for
Then between
fucking-
men.
Yeah.
I'm a
Whose
sixer.
dick is bigger?
I'm a sixer.
Yeah.
No, I'm an eighter. No, I'm an eighter.
No, I'm a donger. I'm a 12.
So here's the crazy thing. So The Simpsons predicted his flight in 2014. Now, granted, I'm sure it's because
You
he'd
have a
been
picture of
working
it?
on it.
Do you have a picture
I
of it? Tell me you have a
do.
picture of it.
I do.
Because
So
it's
first of all,
always fucking funny to see like Richard Branson. It's like
Here.
it's like the Trump thing where he's coming
Turn
down
it
the
on.
fucking escalator. How the fuck the motherfucker
Here's the
Richard,
first one.
Richard Groening that writes all this shit?
now, granted,
guy's
they've
a
been
god-
working on it. They've been
there's the-
working. They've been working on the rocket for 17 years. So
Okay,
there was a
no,
little
this
bit of
is
knowledge.
probably before that.
No, this
but-
is 2014.
Yep. Okay.
That's 7 years.
Okay,
6
so
8 years.
but nonetheless, there was all sorts of like time
Excuse
travel,
me.
weird, creepy shit with Richard Groening.
Where's the
We
other
could
one?
go into that for a whole goddamn episode, right?
Where's
Where
a better one? Oh, there
like,
it is.
he has all the like
at
he's
that.
a time traveler.
That's hilarious.
Can you pull it up just a little bit?
Pull it up.
Yep, there you go. I'm telling you,
Isn't that fucking
Richard
hilarious?
Groening's a goddamn
I mean, he's
time
predicted
traveler.
some shit. That or he's got like some in with some great
like
people.
so that's a whole nother fucking episode of conversation just to go over all the
But I love,
peculiarities
like,
of The
if you look at their
Simpsons.
smiles, they're very similar.
Yeah.
I thought it was like, so as I'm reading this and it had the link to The Simpsons, I was like,
It's
oh,
fucking rad,
fuck
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
this is even better than the actual
It's
story.
fucking rad. Yeah. I think it's cool as shit because he did also say, while he was there, he's like, this is for all people. Like,
Right.
ultimately,
And I love
it
how
may
they
not
want to
be
make
me
it.
and you that get to go there because of our age.
I love how they make it for,
But-
they want to make it for everyone. I still feel like you have to have a lot of money no matter
Now.
what,
Well,
eventually.
even now. But
It's not going to be like a plane flight where it's only $400 round trip.
if it's 2,000 or 5,000, that's a cool fucking experience. So I'm a huge like Fifth Element.
What if
fan.
when I'm 75 years old and you're dead, I'll do it.
No, fucking you go. Yeah. If you're dead and I'm
I'm living
37
baby,
still,
Women live longer, and
we're good.
I don't have as many bad habits as you.
kind of do. You started drinking Diet Coke again.
I drink 2 Diet Cokes a week, bitch.
Yep, well,
3. No, 2. No. 3. Sunday, Wednesday, Friday. 3.
life
I used to drink
lessons.
1 to 2 a day.
And you've also got age on me, so life is just not looking good for you.
I'm prettier than you are, and I look younger,
Life
so you should
pretty
suck
doesn't
it.
Make jeans.
I'm pretty
last
sure my
longer.
genes made me prettier and healthier.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying.
So, anyways, I think I would
When we do it
eventually
together,
do it.
we'll just cash out our whole 401k and work at
No,
Walmart
no,
until
no,
we're
no.
99 years old.
When it becomes $2,000 or $4,000 round trip, I'll do it. But so they didn't go as high as the guys in Bezos' rocket went to the space station, right? Like that's further
Not
out.
Bezos' rocket.
Whose rocket went?
I don't even know about Bezos. No,
I mean,
the only rocket's gone to the space
not
station, I
Bezos.
think, is Elon Musk.
That's what I meant. I
Yeah.
meant Musk.
No.
How far is the space station? Is it farther than 53 miles out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he
That's in the
kind of
outer
did
orbit.
space, but not really.
No,
He
they
just
just
went high
drifted.
enough.
They were-
He went high enough where there
So
was
you
no
know, like the
gravity.
Fast and the Furious, where they drift around corners. That's kind of what they were doing. They were just drifting.
So
They only had like 9 or 10 minutes in weightlessness.
I wonder how much that cost.
I don't know, couple $100,000.
And there were some articles about the women that they chose, which I really wanted to read, but I didn't have time.
Oh shit! DJ said Biz Marquis dead. Oh, R.I.P. Biz Marquis is dead at 57. Shit.
Why is that name familiar?
He's like the fucking Biz Marquis guy. Remember Biz Marquis? I'll show you a picture.
I just asked you, why is that name
Google
familiar
Biz
to me?
Marquis real quick on your phone. No, on your iPad, and you can pop.
How do I spell Giz? G-I-Z?
Biz Marquis.
Oh,
you
Biz.
will know him. God damn it. McAfee did a cool segment on all the Simpsons references. Yeah, absolutely. Dude, there's so many fucking Simpsons references.
Was he in the...
Just a friend. I can't.
Oh,
Dude, I'm not the...
he's not the guy.
Just a friend. It was like, I get
You
high.
say
Sometimes
I'm
I get
just a
high.
friend.
Yeah.
You say I'm
Yeah.
just a friend.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my college roommates are blowing me up right now.
Why?
I have no
Because
idea.
Biz Marquis died.
No.
Because he fucking died.
I should have told them, ladies should check into the show, but
You know what? Text one of them, put them on Facebook, put them on Facebook Live. Let's go live with them. Just go live with them.
no, Dana won't answer. It's okay.
Put it with fucking
Anyways,
friends. With.
you say you're just a friend.
Yeah, so you get it.
You say he's just a friend.
You know. Oh, you.
You got what I need.
Yeah, exactly. See, we got it
You
now.
say
God
he's
damn it.
just a
It
friend.
takes like, you have to
Say
shake the
he's
cobwebs
just a
out of
friend.
this gray
So
head.
it's funny that so I'll share that a conversation Greg and I had earlier while he
Oh,
was all
Jesus
key and
Christ.
shit. No, and I was like, because like anything that relates to a song for me, I sing, right? Like I break into
We sing
song
shit all day long.
all day long.
Like between
day,
her
every
and
day.
like
All
I'm
day,
singing
every
shit. Yeah,
day. I've had the fucking Jason Derulo song in my head.
Which one's that?
It's when it I think it's called "Take You Dancing."
It's okay. It doesn't matter. Yeah,
It's in my iPod. It's in my Apple Music. But anything that fits to a phrase that can be a song or is a song, I make a song.
Mm.
I sing the song or I make a song. I like make up songs every day. And I was like, you know what we need to do, babe? We need to do a drunk karaoke
Oh
night.
yeah. That's what you said.
We got
right?
mics.
Literally right before we were just
I
gonna
was like,
do
we
it.
got mics. We got some shit.
Drunk
We should just
karaoke.
do drunk karaoke.
We can
just you and
record
me.
it all. So there
And
is
then he
another
said,
thing.
Have you ever heard me sing? I was like, no. And he's like, there's a reason. I'm like, let's just let it loose. Let
There's
it
another
loose.
thing that Beth and I are gonna start working on pretty
Oh,
quick.
shite.
It's gonna take us a few weeks, maybe several weeks. But what did you name it? Beth and Greg.
Marriage life based on a true story.
A little show that it's a little 30-minute segments that we're gonna put out. Just our
Take
little.
You Dancing is what it's called. But it's just to make fun. It's to have fun and make fun of our life.
Well, it's not make fun. It's just
Well,
kind
no,
of like
make fun of
fun.
ourselves.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't think we're gonna make fun. I think we'll have a serious conversation.
maybe I'm gonna make fun of you.
I'm gonna make fun of you.
Exactly. We're
So
gonna make fun.
Like a little snippet of kind of part of that is how we met. Like let's
Which
talk
time?
about that real
The
quick.
time where we were just friends,
No,
or
the
the
very
time
first time
where we
we
made
met.
out?
The very first time we met was at
Dave Matthews
Dave
concert.
Matthews concert.
I had been in Phoenix for 2 days.
Yeah.
And my girlfriend, who was separated from her husband at the time,
Yep.
had an extra ticket, and so she took me.
And they had another extra ticket, and they took me.
Right.
And then we met each other
And you didn't remember me for like
months,
6 months.
and we worked at the same company.
in the same department, in the same break room. I would see him. I'd be like, "Hey, Greg, what's up?" And he'd be like,
What the fuck is your name?
Anne's friend. I'm
Girl.
like, I'm Beth. It's great to see you again.
And I always was like,
And I'd see you 3
she's
weeks
married,
later.
so and I was how old? I was like
I was
25.
separated, but yeah, I was still married. yeah.
This is before.
And I would see you, like,
I was
3 weeks
young.
later.
I was like 25. And
At-
she's older than me. So I was like,
I was 31. It was probably a little older than that. I think I was 34, so you're probably like 27.
no, because we started dating around there. Because we got married at 31. We started dating.
Okay. So, anyways, I would see you 3 weeks later, And I'd be like, "Hey, Greg, what's up?" And you'd be like, "Ann's friend." I'd be like, "Beth, dude."
Ann's friend.
I did it 3 times, and after that, I was like, "Fuck you, motherfucker. I don't need you as a friend."
And I was like, okay.
And then, well, no, I just didn't say hi to you anymore. And then somehow we all started. You were friends with Chuck and Max, and I was friends with Ann, and Ann and Max were dating. And hello,
C'est la vie.
hello,
No.
17 years later.
In another few weeks from now, we'll have a bunch
It
of
should be
shows
fun.
drop on that.
I'll
We're
make
gonna
fun of
start
you.
doing
You'll
that.
make fun of me.
It'll be fun. So just what
have
what'd
some
you name it?
romantic
Beth named the show tonight.
Married Life,
Married Life,
based on a true story.
based on a true story.
Because
So
you know they have all these movies that's like based on a true story.
I really liked it. Yeah. So more to come on that. So just kind of keep that in mind. By no means are we marriage experts because we fucking
Oh, good
suck at it
gravy.
sometimes. We're great at it sometimes.
We suck at it that we do things wrong, but we're great at it because we always get over it.
Is that true?
Yes.
I still hold grudges.
And it's all right. I'll just punch you in the face.
Whatever. It's all. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Yeah. So
All
that's
right.
just kind of a snippet of.
Hopefully it'll be fun, and hopefully people
We'll go
will
into more
watch it.
detail on the origin story. Yeah. So. All right. So you said there's something called good stress, right? Is that
Okay.
really a
so
fucking
I
thing?
mean,
Pop that collar every once in a while.
there's a part of me that's like, I call bullshit because stress is bad for you, right? Like legit, it gives you high blood pressure, it causes heart attacks, anxiety, all things I know very well.
Yeah, we both deal with them. Yeah, I mean, we don't even have fucking kids.
Oh my gosh,
and we
I
deal
can't
with shit.
imagine like
Yeah.
these people who are brave enough
Like
to have
all you guys
children.
with fucking kids, like
I mean, I literally like, I don't know if honor's the right word, but I'm like, bless you, because
Yeah.
it takes a special person to put up with regular life and regular life with children. I mean,
Jesus Christ, like I stress out about my dogs. Like something happens, I'm like, oh my god,
we'd be helicopter parents 100%.
and I would kill. I'd beat up a lot of other people. Like not maybe not. Like
You'd be like my dad, who whenever a day came to pick me up, he'd be cleaning a shotgun.
Yep.
Every fucking time. Even the boy I dated for 18 months, he'd clean the shotgun every time.
I love your dad. That's why we love your dad. Because
I had a midnight curfew, home by 11:30
if you haven't
every
seen,
time.
okay, real quick, just a flashback. The original 5 episodes of it was the bar is open, or right around that
It's the
or-
bar is open. Last call.
last call
Too much
with
orange juice.
with Beth's dad.
My dad's a retired DEA agent, and he had a pretty phenomenal fucking life.
Yeah, go back and check him out. We were not practiced at this at all, and
People that you've seen movies about, my dad interacted with.
Yeah. So
Hold
go
on,
check
I
it out.
gotta-
Anyway,
I gotta
go on.
con-
I'm sorry.
hold on, I gotta concentrate.
Don't feel like
Oh.
Jessica. Fucking, you're crushing it. You know what I mean? Like
What?
she said, she feels like a failure every day, and
Why?
sometimes I don't know. And,
Girl, part of living is feeling like a failure, but the other part of living is getting up and dusting yourself off, because we're all figuring it out as we go along.
goddamn
And if
right.
somebody says they got their shit figured out, they're on meds
They're-
and they're crazy.
And meds, not crazy.
You're not on meds for crazy. I'm
Oh,
on meds for crazy.
You're on meds for crazy.
I'm on meds for depression and
I'm on
anxiety.
meds just to keep my shit
but
together.
I'm proud to say I'm cutting back on my anxiety medicine.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's nothing to be ashamed of by
no,
any
fuck
means.
no. But I used to be. I used to be very embarrassed by it.
And we're not.
And then one day I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
Fuck it. It is who I am.
Yeah.
So if I can help anyone by talking about my depression issues, I'm going to do it.
Don't ever.
No.
This isn't a.
Imperfection is beautiful.
It's just kind of how it goes.
Imperfection is real.
We're not infallible people or beings, right?
I want to talk offline and go for drinks. Please, please, please. I'll go to
Why don't you
California.
guys?
I'll go to California
how
without
about-
Greg.
Yeah, you can go to California.
I'll meet these girls all by myself, so we have a girls' weekend.
All by myself.
No. Okay. Anyways, so good stress. Let me actually get back to
Angie.
rewind this story. So there is something called eustress, EU stress.
European stress.
It's eustress. I would imagine it's how EU stress
Uh,
versus distress.
You give me letters like
EUSTRESS versus
eustress.
eustress. I don't know. Who knows? Well, it's not. You don't say how'd you say it?
Eustress. Like if
De-stress,
it's
eustress. Okay, that's fine.
eustress.
So there's this whole thing that the University of Berkeley has been studying it for a while, and they said that there's actually positive stress that people are starting to figure out that's really good for us. Um, so trying to think of stress as a positive thing. So it's like looking for exciting or stressful events that causes a chemical response in the body. The difference is that eustress is the excitement of stuff. So first day of school, first day at a new job,
I was just
riding
gonna say.
a roller coaster
Yeah.
you're terrified of, running an obstacle
Anytime
race.
you've done something new for the
Well,
first time.
it's
Like you had
pushing
that-
yourself.
I would say like when we did the first
Spartan
race, you were like,
and
you
I broke my
crushed it.
ankle.
You broke your
my
ankle
in
and
that
crushed
race,
it.
but
But
I
it was
finished.
the second one for you that was harder than the first one.
Because I knew the first one was I
You
didn't know.
Broken your ankle.
Second one, and that may have been some of it. Like I broke my ankle.
It's like a psychosomatic
and
kind
it
of
was
thing that happened.
It was a fucking hard race. It was freezing. It was snowing. And I broke my
The
ankle.
first one was fine. Like you made it. The second one was more mental. Honestly, it was
No. And so there's the difference between eustress and de-stress. I was excited. I was anxious, but in a good way. And
I remember when we did that race, we were literally the last ones on the course.
Well, because we got there so fucking late.
Yeah.
But we did pass some people, so we weren't exactly the last ones. And we had a party of 5? 4.
Four of us.
I thought there were 5.
Just 4 of us. Did Chuck run it?
No,
No,
Chuck and
just
Steph
4
were
of us.
taking pictures.
Just 4 of us. Me, you, Max, Ann.
I thought there was one more.
Was it?
Casey.
No, he didn't run that one.
You won the second one?
Yeah.
But anyways, so in terms of opposites, de-stress and eustress are on either end of the spectrum. De-stress can make you feel overwhelmed because your resources are inadequate to meet the demands, while the eustress is just the excitement of trying something new.
Right.
So they actually, science is saying, science is saying,
swag.
Science is saying that it's really good to get out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Because and it makes sense because not getting out of your comfort zone can actually cause problems like depression because you're not pushing yourself.
You're not trying anything new.
No, and so
expanding any
so
brain.
I was thinking about it, though. I was like, I'm still not trying jiu-jitsu. Fuck that. I'm still
No,
not
that's
trying
fine. You watched the video. I posted a video of me doing jiu-jitsu the other night.
But I was like, I feel like I haven't pushed myself on something new for like we haven't done races since we moved, so it's been over 3 years. I've been going to the same.
So you need some. Or you're trying to kind of think about like something new to
and I
challenge
started
yourself?
walking again this week. Like,
but is that a challenge or
well,
is that just
if I
gonna
sign up for a race, it's a challenge.
Oh, like
if
a 5K
I sign up for a
or something?
5K,
I'll do a 5K with you. Yeah, hell yeah.
Not in the summertime. Not fucking here.
Well, we can do one.
I'll do it in
there's other
October.
ones. We can do like that. What's the famous one that's like the 0.1K?
I don't know what that is. The beer run?
Yeah, it's a 0.1K.
They do one in Helotes, actually.
It's a 0.1K. Literally, you run from one end.
No, I think it's still a 5K.
No, it's not. It's 0.1K.
No, but they have one that's a 5K here in town.
We can do that too, but I mean,
but it's a beer run. But
it's a beer run. It's literally a point.
So they do say that like it's really good for you. Eustress helps us build ourselves.
Just said 5K sounds terrible.
But maybe I'll get some eustress.
But you can walk it. You can run it. Walk it. You can do whatever.
Well, I'm not a great runner. Why did I say I was going to start
like
running again? Because my legs looked phenomenal when I was running.
In Colorado, you were running though on a regular in Colorado.
But my life was completely different.
You were a complete stress monger.
A stress monster. My mom was sick and dying. I mean, my whole life was
everything
like,
was upside down. No matter what I could do. Yeah, everything.
No, I mean it was just I was a fucked up person at that point. But eustress helps us build our self-efficacy, autonomy, and resilience.
Yep.
Eustress can result in positive feelings of contentment, inspiration, motivation, and flow. Eustress helps us build our body through completing a like challenging workout kind of thing.
So, do you think that was the case when you started working out at the new gym, like doing the
boot camp?
Boot camp one, like because you go to a new gym,
right?
It's like when I started going, like I'd never done jiu-jitsu. I'd done 10 years plus of taekwondo.
Okay.
Like black belt, the whole 9 yards. Knew my shit.
Sorry guys, I know we're going long.
There's always stuff to think about, learn new stuff, but like you start out at jiu-jitsu, it's like brand new and I'm like, fuck, right?
Right.
Like you'd done boot camps in Phoenix and stuff
but
like
it was different. These boot camps are more like CrossFit
That's what I'm saying.
than the boot camps I did in Phoenix.
Do you felt like that whatever the new challenge, going to a new gym.
So here's what after I
Or do you
read this
think, like,
article.
going to like an actual CrossFit.
No, I
Or
don't
even
want to
challenge you. No, I'm just saying.
So here's the reason why I don't do CrossFit's fucking ridiculous expensive.
Well, no, I'm aside from
$200
that, I'm just thinking
to the
challenge.
price
Yeah,
I'm paying over there. So here's what I started thinking. I need to start pushing the envelope on my physicality. So I know I can
The
go to this
fitness.
boost.
Yeah,
I
like
know I can go to
pushing
this. I
yourself
know I
hard.
can do this boot camp.
Okay.
I know that some days
Is
are
this kind of like too lackadaisical for you?
no,
or?
I'm lackadaisical because I don't think I've challenged myself
Okay.
on anything to make that
Is there
harder.
anybody not challenging you enough for it?
What do you mean?
Like you need somebody being there, like
No.
boom, boom. You know
I
what I mean?
need to have a reason to get in shape. I mean, so
That makes sense. I mean, I understand that's very like
goal
this is not a bad thing.
oriented. I'm
Like,
goal oriented.
Like,
Yes.
I'm not goal oriented.
No, you
Like, I just love
live
working
to
out.
working out. You
Yeah,
love being
I love
fit.
working out. I
love eating
like
and
the
being
challenge
lazy.
of like fucking learning new things, or like jujitsu is like every fucking minute you're there, you're learning.
Well, you have to use your mind so much in jiu-jitsu
puzzle.
because you have to figure out how to
And
not
that's
get
how
taken down and how to take down.
was, or like, but I still do
Right.
like physical, like I still lift weights and I still
Right.
do those sorts of things, right?
But
But
I
I'm just
think I
kinda-
need a
that's why I was-
reason
I'm always
to
curious
work
about that.
out as hard as I used
So
to.
you remember, like a long time ago, you always were like, "Well, I got to work out to get in shape for this trip, or
Right.
this thing, or this thing." And I've always told you, like, you don't have to work out for that thing.
Well, because what's my new thing I want to work out for? I told you the other day I want to make a vision board for what? Where am I
to
going?
lose like weight. Or
Why?
where are you going? I don't remember.
Phoenix in October.
Oh, Phoenix, October. Okay. Well, what's in Phoenix in October?
It's the first time I'll see a lot of these people in 3 years.
And what?
I was skinnier when we were in Phoenix.
And
I want to be skinny again.
so that, but is that
But
like?
there's a reason. But no, so that's my
That's totally
that's
fine.
my
I'm totally
goal.
yeah.
I have to figure out what's going to motivate me to
Right.
get that
And
goal.
I'm totally
so maybe
fine with that. Like,
maybe I sign up for a race. Maybe I that's where I need to do some
Right.
brainstorming to figure out like how do I make this you stress good stress.
Right. So it's kind of like, and I don't think that I think everybody's in the same boat, or kind of a same mental space as you, like a lot of people are. And that's totally fine. It's just like, what motivates you, right? And I think we can probably have another whole goddamn conversation just about that.
Oh,
Right?
absolutely.
Because we've talked about this off and on for years and years and years.
Right. Well, without getting super deep, you have like this self-image that's amazing about yourself, and I have this self-image that's
I don't have a self-image. Like,
deprecating.
I don't
Like,
think I'm like some fucking,
oh, come on, we all know you're
Adon-
beautiful.
but I'm not some Adonis kind of guy.
Well, you kind
Oh,
of
fuck off. Thank you. But
we talk about
nonetheless,
your fucking arms all the time because they're beautiful.
But nonetheless, but no, I just work out. Like, I
You
really
enjoy it.
enjoy
Because if you
working
don't
out.
work out, you
I get angry. I get
are
grumpy, and
it's
like
almost
different
like
things happen to me.
you're the same person when you quit smoking when you don't work out.
Right. We'll talk about this some more, maybe in one of the next, like one of the part of
The marriage stuff.
the marriage
I
stuff.
don't know.
I
We'll
think
talk
that's
about it.
actually kind of a cool conversation, because this has been in like an ongoing conversation for years.
Oh,
with us.
17.
Years and years.
Yeah.
Right. Beth didn't look like she does now when we first started.
Is that good or bad? I don't know which one you're saying.
It is what it is. We'll talk about it at some point, and I'll talk about
I
it.
don't think I love being. I don't like being left.
I love you absolutely the way you are. It doesn't matter.
Still
So, all
gotta
right.
answer it when we're off the
you
air.
ready?
Yes.
Okay. So,
Um,
Flamingo Lady, we're getting to the feel
This
goods,
one is
guys.
Sweet.
We've been running
So-
long. We're
I know.
hanging
We're
in,
almost done. We're almost done.
but it's okay.
So,
Everybody's chilling. Everybody's just
This woman in
jiving.
Austin
You
is
guys are doing
in
good. Cheers,
stage.
real quick. We haven't had a cheers in a bit. Best
In a
drinking-
bit. In a bit. Every once in a
Mimosas.
while, he sounds like he's from Canada. So this woman in Austin, bless her little heart, is in stage 4 of her cancer,
Jesus.
and she's in hospice, and she has been a flamingo lover since she was in her teens.
Okay.
And the San Antonio Zoo found out about her love of flamingos
Oh, okay.
and brought a flamingo to her.
No shit, really?
Oh shit! Yeah, give me a second.
Like
I'll
in the hospital?
no,
Or in
she's
her
in
house? or whatever-
hospice.
or
So she's
hospice, yeah.
hospice is in her house now.
Okay.
And her kids were like, "Yeah, this is the first time we genuinely see her smile and be
How long
happy."
has she been in hospice?
Uh, it doesn't say. She just says she's
Been
in her
long
final
enough.
stages of cancer
Okay.
under hospice care. Let me see if I can get this. I know the first time I saw it, I was like, oh my God. Hold on. Of course it's an ad. It'll end. But so they have this great program. I'll show you this picture because this picture is amazing while we wait.
Okay.
So turn it on. This is a live.
Let me know your show.
Go.
Okay.
This is a live fucking flamingo in her living room.
That's dope as shit.
Oh, it's probably gonna fix into.
Do I need to kill?
Yeah, kill it for a second. Let me see what it's doing. So they brought her this live fucking flamingo to her house.
Hell yeah.
And
that's awesome.
They also gave her. Okay, let's see. Okay, yep, turn it on.
Sorry, technology. You know how we are, technology guys. All right, let's see. It's coming up. It'll come up. Okay, so there's mom. There's daughter. All right.
So, and daughter said like the biggest part for her family was that
she's a flamingo fanatic.
Yeah, she has
obviously.
100 flamingo items in her house. They kind of show like she legit. She's like flamingos, like I used to be with teddy bears.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And so
my mom was like that with dolphins and
yes.
stuff like that. Yeah.
And so they brought, and what I love is this is Peggy.
Yep.
And when I watched the first time, I got teary-eyed. So if I get teary-eyed,
it's okay. Yeah, no, I mean, fuck, dude. If you're gonna get teary-eyed, this is kind of the story you're gonna get teary-eyed about.
But so they brought, and it was really cool to see this. Like they literally brought.
They walked a flamingo
into her house. I mean, they probably carried it, but like it legit was.
They're literally like as tall as, or maybe not, like 4 feet tall, right?
Yeah. So this is a story. I'm trying to see if I can fast forward a little bit.
We're good. There you go. There you go. Yeah.
Like they literally brought this flamingo into her house, and it made her day.
Fuck yeah, that's awesome. You know what? I mean, that's.
And they gave her something. They gave her a stuffed animal version, and the stuffed animal's name after this particular flamingo, and it's like her 154th flamingo item.
That's cool.
So yeah, it was it.
So you know what? That's one of the kind of final things we always say is like go out and do something good for one another, right? That's it. Go out and...
Wait, don't turn it off yet.
I'm getting verklempt. Jesus Christ.
It was cute to see the flamingo he was on the rug and he was like trying to figure out the rug. Like look right here.
That's right. All right, it's back.
He got a flamingo dance going. She said because he was dancing.
All right.
Fucking flamingo in her living room, dude. That's amazing.
Goddamn right. So.
And what I love is that zoos do shit like this for people. It's just amazing.
Absolutely. It's kind of like a Make-A-Wish kind of thing. Yeah. And it doesn't have to just be for a kid. It can be for just normal people. And that's where, like I said, we normally say as we close stuff out like that is like go do something good for one another. If you can do something like that, or if you have a connection that you could bring to somebody, right? Just try and do something like that, right? I mean, fuck. Why not? Why not try and...
We live in a world where they only showcase the bad, so let's make our own good.
Make it, the feel-goods. The feel-goods are what matter, right?
So, all right, so talk to me about yours. This sounds funny.
Mine is Colorado bear with a bucket on its head for a week was found. So this bear...
Oh, poor baby.
Has literally been walking around in the woods in Colorado. They first spotted it...
Like for a week? Like it didn't eat for a week?
But the bucket, the bottom of the bucket was cut out, and it just stuck its head into something, and it just was one of those things that got caught around its head. And they finally found this thing. I saw it.
They have to drink it.
Yeah,
because it looks like it's a black bear, which is really mean.
Right. Well, they're not. I mean,
they're like
they
sharks.
finally caught it, and I was happy to see that because they were like, I don't.
So it didn't starve that week because the bottom was cut out.
Yeah.
But it had no.
It's kind of like a dog having a cone on its head. Right.
Yeah.
Dog having a cone on its head. But I mean, if it kept getting bigger and bigger, I mean, the cone
eventually would choke him out. Yeah.
So I thought that was kind of a cool thing,
good.
That it actually got out of there. So, today in history, the first atomic bomb exploded near Alamogordo, New Mexico. The United States tested the first atomic bomb this day in 1945. New Mexico in Alamogordo, New Mexico. Following month was dropped atomic bombs. Everybody knows Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And Indiana Jones is okay after surviving.
He survived it through a refrigerator.
That is Ian's addition to.
Awesome. It's a great addition
final
because
line.
it was in the
Crystal
fourth
Skull.
Indiana Jones.
And everybody hates the Crystal Skull.
If
Crystal
you are a
Skull
real Indiana
should be
Jones,
erased
if you're a real Indiana Jones fan, you tolerate it.
Nope, you should erase it from your
All right,
memory.
anyways. So,
all right, that's it. That's what we got for you guys. Fucking Friday night.
We ran long.
Did we?
Yeah.
Did we?
Really long.
Did we really?
Really,
I don't even know what
really
time
long.
it is.
We ran about an hour and a half.
An hour and a half. God damn it.
Hey,
I love you all.
guys,
I love you.
I love you.
And your
And I love
mimosas.
all our friends.
And go make a fire. Do something good for one another. Ian, come back over. Get a drink. Evan Haley, we love you. Military first responders. Without you, we can't do all this.
Crackers, I'm going to go see the picture of you guys.
Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, iTunes, and Spotify. Like and subscribe to everything. And with that, we'll catch you, I don't know.
Finish my bottle of champagne.
That's going to get hammered.
No. Maybe.
Start doing weird butt stuff.
I'm sorry, what?
Huh? Just kidding. She
Yeah.
doesn't do stuff like that. I have to edit that out.
Yeah, you think?
Love you guys.
Motherfucker.
It's been awesome hanging out with you.
Bye, guys. See
Yeah.
you Wednesday.
Yeah.
Have a great weekend.